Hello. Um, okay, another relationship, naked truth. Something I really know nothing about, but I'll throw my two cents in anyway. First thing I want to say is you mentioned it took a long time for you to find, the love of your life or whatever you face it. And I want to just say, not even just based on me, but based on other people I know who got married later or who still aren't married. I don't think it took you as long as you think. Maybe it's just all who you compare yourself to. Um, but as for the whole friends with benefits thing, I guess I feel pretty much similar to the way you do. I've never been in that situation. But, can it work? I think a lot of that depends on your definition of work. As you talked about your second situation, you said it worked for a while, which I would just it kind of just sounds like it worked because I feel like for the most part, if you're in a friends with benefit situation, you're not. There's probably no long term plan. So for a while is working. I mean, unless you're two people who are just totally adamantly opposed to relationships and you want to go on for the rest of your life just as friends with benefits. So I think it can work. Like I said, I guess technically for a while. I I think some of the issues are though. You talked about being honest with yourself and your partner, which I agree with. But I have a lot of people say how sex complicates a relationship, which I'm sure it does. But I almost feel like in a situation like that, it may be more the friendship that complicates it. Because people can go out and have a one night stand and be okay with it, but if you're trying to have a friends with benefits thing, the fact that you're already friends means there is something there about the person you like beyond just physical attraction. So even if you are very incompatible, the fact that you're friends and you're attracted to someone is probably going to there's a good chance it's going to lead to you maybe wanting something more. For myself, someone who's not very good at relationships, and I don't just mean romantic relationships. Don't even have a lot of real good friendships. If I there is uh, a woman who I find physically attractive, who I am friends with to some degree, or even just nice to me, all of a sudden I find myself, at least having some sort of crush on her. The one thing I would say is, which I usually find as a negative, but maybe in a situation like this, it would be a positive. I'm very good at finding the differences between myself and someone else. I know there was one girl who I had been friends with for a few years who I was attracted to. Nothing ever happened for various reasons. But she actually at some point moved away for a few years. She came back, and I actually heard from someone that when she moved back before I saw her, someone else saw her. She asked if I was still single, but before I saw her, her high school boyfriend moved back, and they got back together. And as far as I know, last I checked, they are happily married with the kids, so I'm happy for them. That being said, while I was attracted to this girl, and if some sort of relationship could have happened, I probably would have wanted it, but we were two totally different people. Even though we were friends and she was a really nice person, we got along well. There is absolutely no way a relationship between us would have worked out. And I think a situation like that is maybe where a friends with benefits thing could work. Although, as I said, the type of person I have, I don't know if I would be able to do it, or if I was doing it, if there would be that part of me, even knowing it wouldn't work out, would want something more. Um, so yeah, I guess in the end, I think I agree with you. It can work. It's rare. I very don't like usually don't like to say something could never happen. But I just think you and your partner have to be in the same place with the same mindset. And as you said, be honest with yourself. All right. Thanks for watching and bye.